Hi, my name is Thomas Falcon and my webpage project is on Sweden. Sweden consists of 450,295 square kilometers, so it's about the size of California. It is high up north, so the climate is a major factor. The top portion of the country is in subarctic, making it not very useful. Poor weather conditions limit farming to 2 to 3% out of the year. Sweden's population is 9.7 million and it's ranked 91st out of all the countries. Also, 99% of Sweden's population is literate. The life expectancy in Sweden is a little over 81 years old. Fertility is a problem though. There is an average of 1.88 children to mother, so the population is shrinking. Overall, Sweden is fairly good with capital. Sweden has great communication, methods of making electricity, and transportation. Sweden produces 148.7 billion kilowatts a year, making them the 26th largest producer in the world. Sweden has over 4.32 million landlines in the country, 11.645 million cell phones in use, and 5.9 million people own an internet connection, but 8.39 million use the internet regularly. Sweden has 231 airports, making it easy to travel within and out of the country. They also have 11,633 kilometers of railways and 579,564 kilometers of roadways. The top four importers and exporters are Norway, Germany, United Kingdoms, and Denmark. Their locations make them an ideal trading destination due to their close proximity. Sweden exports machinery, motor vehicles, paper products, pulp, wood, as well as iron and steel products. Sweden's imports are machinery, petroleum products, chemicals, food, clothing, and iron and steel. They have two trade agreements, the EFTA and the EU. Sweden's entrepreneurial ability is very high. Free hugs versus deluxe hugs, $2. Sweden is number 20 in economic freedom. They are averaged at 73.1% overall freedom, and this helps give them wiggle room when it comes to running businesses, owning property, trading, and investing. Sweden produces $393 billion a year. The average worker makes about 41,191 a year. Unemployment is at 7.9% and inflation is at 0%. In this article, Sweden's education at risk is about fixing Sweden's schools. Sweden was once a well-educated country, but has fallen into a state of much-needed repair. Many Swedish universities are complaining that students are not prepared when they arrive. The problem comes from having unqualified teachers. To fix the problem, Sweden's government is trying to increase teachers' salaries to bring back well-qualified teachers, which is shown in this graph. Sweden has one of the lowest inflations. It is at 0%, by the way. Sweden's unemployment is at 8.1%. It is fairly close to the world's average at 8.4. The main age group of unemployment is between the ages of 15 and 24 and makes up 23.7% of its unemployment. Sweden's GDP is $393 billion a year. Yay. Conclusion. This page concludes that inflation rates and unemployment rates are not an issue. The only potential issue is the GDP. Even though it's not serious, GDP continues to increase while inflation is decreasing. Fiscal policy is the use of government revenue and expenditure to influence economy. In this article, they wanted to spend money on Sweden's education system to attract more knowledgeable staff that will result in better test scores. The increase in government spending will cause a right shift in the aggregate supply and demand. Monetary policy is how the government attempts to control the economy. They can control the rate of inflation by the amount of money supply. too fast and the inflation increases, too slow and the inflation decreases. In the article, Sweden cuts interest rates to zero. Sweden and the central banks are trying to bring inflation to 2%. They're doing this by increasing Sweden's inflation rates to entice people to spend more money. Spend all the money! And last but not least is my bibliography page. I hope that this was educational and that you guys learned something. Alright, have a good day and have a good Christmas. Bye!